The Bible is a book of love, grace, and redemption, but it is also a book of profound and unsettling cruelty. It is filled with stories of wars, murders, genocides, and a God who commands his people to destroy entire nations. For many, the cruelty in the Bible seems incompatible with the idea of a loving God. It seems like a contradiction that is impossible to reconcile. But if we look closer, we find a far more complex and profound truth. The Bible's cruelty is not a sign of God's character. It is a sign of humanity's character. First, the Bible is a book that is brutally honest about the human condition. It does not shy away from the reality of our fallen world. It tells us the stories of people who are filled with greed, with anger, and with a profound capacity for evil. The cruelty that we see in the Bible is not a product of God's will. It is a product of human sin, the wars, the murders, and the genocides that we see in the Bible are a reflection of a world that has turned its back on God and a world that is filled with a profound and unyielding sense of rebellion. The cruelty in the Bible is not a sign of a cruel God. It is a sign of a world that is in need of a savior. But here is where the story gets uncomfortable. The Bible also tells us that God, in his justice, is a God who punishes sin. The Bible is a book that tells us that a holy God cannot tolerate a sinful world. It tells us that our sin has a profound and eternal price, and that a holy God must, in his justice, punish it. The Bible's cruelty is not a sign of a cruel God. It is a sign of a God who is righteous and who is filled with a profound and unyielding sense of justice. The story of cruelty in the Bible is a powerful and essential lesson for us today. It reminds us that our world is not a perfect world. It is a world that is filled with a profound and unyielding sense of pain and suffering. It shows us that God's love is not a love that is absent in our suffering. It is a love that is present in it. The story of cruelty in the Bible is a timeless reminder that our world is in need of a savior who can take the pain of our world and turn it into a source of profound and holy redemption.